Hey Collective, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. If you're having a good day or a good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay. First of all, let me start this message off by saying I think it is absolutely fucking insane to get pregnant or to want to have children, have the desire to want to bring life into this world while you're doing death spells. And not only are you doing death spells, you're actively poisoning people. That's crazy to me, yo. That's crazy to me, yo. And it makes me think about like when people hear God, I feel like they hear bitch. Like they hear bitch. Like they hear, oh, you ain't gonna do shit. Like, oh, you ain't gonna do shit. Like, oh, you ain't about shit. Like, oh yeah, I could walk all over you. For sure. Yeah, you represent God. Oh yeah, you ain't bad at all. You're not tough. People really think that when they hear God. That's crazy. That's crazy, girl. I feel like everything that's happening right now is insane. And as a person who is in a human body, but in the spirit, it's so much more than that. Sometimes I sit and think like the thoughts that I have, is that justified? Is that just? Because I don't think irrationally, ever. But a life for a life is really a thing. And just because you attempted to take somebody's life and it didn't work, it doesn't exonerate you from the fact that you still attempted to do it. And you still have to pay. Like everybody has to pay. Every single person has to pay for their sins. And I think that oftentimes a sin to me is just becoming a karmic retribution. It's just like karmically for someone who constantly smokes cigarettes to one day wind up with cancer. Somebody who has the nastiest mouth in the world speaks so volatile about every single person to catch an internal illness. Yeah. It seems like this is you get to learn the physicality of how things in the spiritual affects the physical body, and then you also get to learn how things in the spirit affect the spiritual body. You get to learn all of it in one through life. And I feel like my collective has only needed their hands to be tapped multitudes of times. That did not mean that we didn't make mistakes and we didn't, take our L's, because we definitely fucking did. We definitely did. And just how they say, choose your battles wisely, right? It's like, why do a collective of people who are contributing absolutely no true positivity, you're contributing positivity dressed up as cow shit, minus the shrooms. Like, this is what you exhibit. It's not pureness. It's an idea of what you believe pureness is. One thing that I found lately is some of the shit that's the most dressed up is some of the most demonic shit. Like those places that you go and they're so fucking beautiful. I'm not gonna say all of them, but lately, Those places that you go, they're so beautiful. And it's nothing but demons. And now I'm hearing that song from Twilight when she sat in that fucking chair. Bitch, for a whole year. All I remember is it's a possibility. I think it's all, did she say all that I am is all I'm gonna get? Something like that. Girl, I'm just like channeling it right now. We're just talking. Because I had dreams, and I'm not gonna tell y'all all the dreams that I have all the time, because now I'm just feeling like y'all be feeling like too freely to just pop in my shit. Like, nah. But what I will say is some of the things that I've seen and I've heard over the past 3 days have been extremely intense. And I know that this is surrounding the protection of my collective. Like, this is what happens to your enemies when they. And I'm just like, yo. Yeah, some people really like to get their ass beat by life. Like, that's their BDSM. Like, that's their kink. That's their fetish. Life fucked me up. Life fucked me up all the way, bitch. Oh my God. And it's very, very funny. But I never think the pain or the loss of another individual is funny. It doesn't make me feel anything, actually. The way I've learned to view and feel death, the thought of dying or the thought of someone dying or that shit just don't hold as much weight as it used to. Now that I understand the circle of life. Right? And I'm just like, damn, I really wish people valued their shit more. Okay? Value your life more, and maybe that's the message. Value your life more to not get yourself involved in some shit that's gonna get you fucked up. Cause a lot of y'all like to play. Or okay. So this is the channel message. The knowledge, the information that particular beings are giving you and relating to you is so that you know better. Okay? Because what do they say? When you know better, you do better, right? So we feel like if we take the liberty to teach y'all about what it is that you're actually getting yourself involved in, that you'll think twice about the depth of your consequences. Okay? And the demons that have a hold of you guys, your insecurities, okay? The things that you're ashamed of, okay, the things that you hide and keep in the dark about yourself, all of those things, okay, the demons are using against you to trigger you to come up against the divine being as a way of possessing you and now owning your soul. Okay? So you'll never win against the divine being. So when the devil's telling you, like, oh yeah, clock it, like you can do it, he knows you can't. He's possessing you. And you have to be strong enough to say no, to do the opposite of your bad habits. Okay? Do the opposite. Just do the thing that you've been repetitively doing that's been bad. Do the opposite now. And see how far God will take you when he actually shows up. And a lot of you are scared because, oh, the people around you, I know what they do. I know what they do. If I don't do it too, then once you've given your life to God, bitch, there's no need to worry. There is no need to worry. There's no need for me to not feel like I can walk down a dark alley in the middle of the night, bitch, and expect a nigga, what? Why would I even think like that? And when they say that your reality creates your surroundings, true. Do we also know that we're sharing this reality with other individuals? Yes. So when you learn how to really fucking use magic, there's nothing, bitch. There is nothing. There's nothing that can stand in the way. And I just really want you little proclaimed to be dark niggas to understand that you're not. You're not, first of all. If you trying to get jumped into some shit, that means you're not one of them. If they gotta jump you in, you're not one of them. If you gotta prove yourself, you're not one of them. A lot of y'all think y'all got mental health disorders and shit like that. No, you have entities attached to you. You have entities that are attached to you. The medications that you take, they feed into a certain energy that funds the fucking government. Feeding the beast, bitch. Like, this shit is so deep, yo. And I don't even am I the only one that knows and has to walk around every day like a cute bitch that don't know shit? Like, what the fuck? Girl. And that's why I move the way that I move. It's never in, oh no. Like, I'm the funnest bitch you'll ever meet, yo. I'm really the funnest bitch that y'all ever, like, yo, a party? Y'all don't know how to motherfucking party, bitch. I know how to party, ho. Like, y'all ain't fucking with my vibe, yo. And I know that you're not, because you think, oh, well, she's a prude and she's, do you know me? Are you really just talking about yourself? The things that you think about me, is that really just what you think about yourself? Are you incapable of seeing who I am because you're engulfed in your own little world of bad shit because you've yet to come into self-acceptance with self? Okay, I have mastered acceptance of self. All right, so it's not the same over here. But yeah, I just think right now is that time. Also, my dreams, I was noticing that I was having dreams of like my childhood, like where I grew up. But these dreams were accompanied by people that I really fuck with. And I could still see the outline of like the old buildings and the old structures. But it was a new structure forming over it, bitch. So I think I actually like, I think I finally, I'm for certain that I finally have gotten out of the old paradigm. Like, in this new world that I created, it's not like shit don't happen, but I'm prepared for it. Like, I'm not scared. Like, and therefore I have all the time and all the energy to attend to whatever the fuck needs to be attended to. You feel me? Like, things are really changing in the world. And it's like people can walk around in an illusion that they don't, like Billie Eilish. Like, it's motherfuckers that want to feel like they gonna come for her because of the way she's choosing to use her money. And that's just not even the thing. Like, that's just not even a thing. So the powers that be, bitch, we were already on your head, ho. We were already on your head, ho. We already made a deal in the ether, bitch. Don't even fucking try it. All you hoes will fucking fall one by one, bitch. It's like spraying motherfucking butane in a room full of flies, ho. That's what the fuck is gonna happen to you bitches. Like, it's really that time. I think the whole being nice narrative We always come in peace, bitch, but we don't end in peace, ho. Because y'all constantly choose to do the same stupid ass shit that constantly gets you in the same stupid ass motherfucking positions. And therefore, when we once we have allowed you in to not only take part in our practices and utilize our practices and our resources, and we show you how to really make some shit pop off, and then you just try to use it against us and abuse us, that's crazy. Like, that narrative's definitely DOA. Somebody's gonna be DOA. I don't know why that just came in my head. Somebody's gonna be dead upon arrival. I don't know what that means, but yeah. If you were wondering, okay. I feel like, yeah, it's a lot of shit that's about to happen. It's a lot of shit that's about to happen. Even I just had like one of the deepest realizations about my own life and my own situation. I'm like, yo, this shit's about to be nuts. Like, and that's why I'm speaking from experience. Like, I pay for my karma every day, even if it's just the smallest, slightest, the ignorance, right? I still, while looking at the bright side of a situation, I still know how to dig within myself and take accountability for the circumstances and the situations that I become a part of. And I feel like, nah, that shit never gets easy. To be honest, it never gets easy. Never gets easy. When you have the tools and you have the purpose, then you know where you're going. Okay. Some of you could be I don't know why I just heard that song. Yeah, some of you had to leave that hoe alone to get your mind right. That's what I heard in my head. Yeah, no, dead ass. Some of y'all have to do that. Like, real life, walk away from people, places, and things that are no good, no buenos. Nada, honey. And get some shit together. And I feel like the peak of that shit getting together has finally hit. It has finally hit. And I feel like it's unfolding in a very beautiful way. Okay? A very beautiful way. There's somebody who is thinking about you. Somebody is thinking about you so deeply. Like, so deeply. Somebody is thinking about you really deeply. Okay? There aren't many words that I feel like come with the thought of you, but it is a reminder of like this self-love, this positive, uplifting, encouraging, like self energy that I feel like is just like washing over somebody. Like, somebody is like bathing themselves in your energy right now. That sounds so weird. But it's in the most like normal way that somebody could do it, is what I'm seeing and feeling. Like, this person, I think, has the ability to experience, like, go into their mental state and experience certain experiences again. And somebody is experiencing a conversation with you, but they're paying attention to their natural body responses, like how they really felt. Okay, this is somebody who could wear a mask, okay, or they have to wear a mask because of what they do for work. Okay, my little brain itches. It's always right there. I feel like whenever I do the reading. Right, yeah, I feel like it's a lot of motherfucking darkness. People got a lot of motherfucking darkness within them. And who brings it out? The light, bitch. Duh. Do you see the lighting right now? Like, do you see? Yeah. Zebra. But it's like, yeah, everybody's got some dark shit within them. It's like, we're just going to get to the point. The divine being was sent into your life to bring it out. So instead of prolonging it, we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it in the first quarter. We're going to get it done first quarter. So the last quarters we can enjoy. Right? And then there's this storyline that I see of like this cult. Yo, it's nothing but monsters. Like, it's nothing but monsters. And like one angel. Okay, that narrative where legions, whoa, something is shifting. Something is shifting. There's some type of contract that's about to be signed. This is going to be in the physical world too. Something's about to be. Yo, what? This is crazy. Yeah, there's a contract. Because I was about to say, I was about to say legions of demons protecting you. And then I started thinking about the legions, and then I was like, okay, something about balancing out the scales. Okay, we do know that they've been having trouble in the underworld because all these little baby witches decided to do a bunch of shit that's now got them paying really big karmic debt. And I feel like some of them have come to the conclusion that we're not going to be able to clean this up on our own. So, God, can we make a deal? Okay? And even if it's just one person collective, one person that you affect and put on the right path, like, that one changes so many things. Yeah, I just recently had like in a moment like that where I seen that the work that I did, the consistency, bitch, in which it is that I put in, and this whole in my contract for the divine, I mean all around too, bitch, because I just put everything into anything that I'm doing. Really affected somebody. Like, this girl was in on this plot, bitch, to motherfucking off me, because everywhere I go for some reason, niggas been trying to off me. Anyways, she got that karma. She felt that karma. And she was not one of them. And I was sent in to get her to understand that. And it worked. And I'm like, well, I can bow out gracefully. Sometimes you'll never know, like, why God will put you in certain situations, in certain spaces. Sometimes you think you're doing something for one reason, and it's a completely another. Like, it's not even about the person you give a fuck about, bitch. It's not even about them. Like, and that detachment really allows you, bitch, to do the job. Get that shit done. Get that shit done, okay? Yeah, I pulled that darkness card and I was on a tangent. Which isn't a bad thing. I haven't really uploaded as much. Yeah, protection. You have a lot of protection. I mean, obviously, we know this already. But it's something about like your dark feminine energy. I don't know what this is or why this is like a topic right now. Okay, now I'm getting that Lilith energy. Oh, it's like because with men, it's like, bitch, I can either give you eternal life, ho, or I could take it away. Which one do you want? And I think it's funny because the depth of it is what's funny. The depth of it is hilarious. But that dark feminine energy is also protecting you. Okay? Because for some reason, I don't know, abortion has been a topic of conversation a lot in the community. And I think somebody could be trying to make sense with how it is that they feel about what it is that they're doing. And if you know the story of Lilith, I think you should look into that and focus less on, because the action obviously is a part of it, her action, but focus more on why she was doing it. Okay? When you have a fucking child, you die. All right? You're sacrificing your life to bring life into this world on the behalf of another human being. And that human being better motherfucking damn sure, bitch, be worth it. Or that soul, right? Learning the soul of the baby, the child, learning what the child is, knowing what you were bringing back into this world really helps. Okay. Everything after that can like fall how it may. But yeah, your body, your choice, babe. What else, Spirit? I feel like you're gonna be having more joyful moments because it's like it's an energy of I heard who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about what they think, what they got going on, what they doing? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? That's been my mantra for the last 2 days. Because doing what I do, bitch, for work and literally just in life, like bitch, I'm working 24/7. There's no off day. Like when you have a contract like mine, there is no off day, bitch. Like, anyways, so I've learned that in those moments where I'm like, all right, this is just a part of the mission. Like, it's a part of the thing. Who gives a fuck? Like, detach. Who gives a fuck? Right? How does this affect me? How does this affect me? Oh, it doesn't? Oh, okay. I can choose whether or not I let it affect the game of life and how to play it. Okay. Bet. Clock it. Heard. And replacing that with, wow, like it's really beautiful outside, like admiring the trees, admiring the flowers, really looking at the birds, really being in tune with nature. It's like these I feel like you're falling in love with the simple pleasures of life, the things that are naturally just given to you by the universe, right? Love that. Love that for you, collective. The sun feels so good. Like, what else, spirit? You gotta open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, right? Which is love. Okay? So that you can be complete. Because I feel like that's why a lot of you motherfuckers is walking around cup empty. Because you haven't learned how to love your full self. Like, you haven't learned to love who you are as an individual and stop seeking other people to love you, to validate, to give you some type of validation. Like, oh, I am lovable. Like, you should just know that shit. And, like, embrace your natural true self. Like, don't try to yeah, don't try to not do that. Like, this is my first time in my life ever like consistently like wearing nails. And I never used to be like a nail girly at all. Like, I never was. And then I just kind of got into it. But now I'm feeling like a boy again. Now I feel like a boy again. I just want to be in the dirt. Like, I just want to play in the dirt. I just want to be in the dirt. Like, I want to go camping. I want to go kayaking. I want to go fishing, canoeing. I want to grill, even though it's cold outside. Like, seasons change, bitch. And be okay with whatever season you're in. And anybody who goes against what season it is that you're in, all right? They gotta go. Like, they gotta go. But yeah, that's the reading that I got for you guys. I love you, collective. I'll talk to you later. Bye.